Hello everyone, my name is Jordan and welcome to Crocodile MTG. If you're new here, Crocodile MTG is a YouTube channel focused on competitive gameplay of the game Magic the Gathering, but also how to learn and grow as a Magic player. So if you're new here, welcome, consider subscribing, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, we'll go ahead, we're currently 4-0 in a league, so we'll go ahead and hop into the next match. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching this later on YouTube, go follow our Twitch channel so you know when we're live and can participate in our live streams. We're currently doing live streams between the hours of 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want, go check that out. Thank you all so much for being here and watching if you are live on Twitch. And we'll go ahead and join the match here and jump into the game. I don't think this hand is keepable. Yeah, lands and phantoms not a keepable hand. I have to plug in one of my devices. Give me 1 second. Mulligan. Alright, this is awkward 2 lands. Do we get lucky on the draw? I think we have to keep this hand, but I'm not a fan of it. Maybe we just go the 5. We're keeping this. I think we have to put Hollowed Fountain Collected Company and hope that Collected Company pulls through. Give me 1 second. Let me plug in one of my devices here. What is this? It's a 2/1, enters the battlefield tapped, and you can return it. Is this just mono black zombies? That'd be pretty sweet. Just go ahead and start with Breeding Pool tapped. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute this so I can blow my nose. Alright, I'm back. Where did I put my headphones? There they are. Got wires and plugs all around me. Alright, so our opponent attacking in for 2. They have a Mutavault here. This could just be mono black. Alright, that was a pretty good draw here. Let's go ahead and start with Selfless Spirit. They could just have the Fatal Push, which I think is fine. I think this Collected Company is going to go pretty far. We are to mulligan the 5. Yep, there's the Fatal Push. If this is their entire play here, I'm not sure. They have a land? No, they don't even have a land to follow up. So unfortunately here we're going to take 2 for the next 2 turns, unless we draw an untapped source next turn, because I want to be able to play this Collected Company. Alright, yeah, and we're going to have to counter that one here. Do we have to start attacking? We don't have to, should we? I think so. Because if they play anything here, we're going to collect a company in response. We're either going to rattle chains or hope to find a spell queller or another selfless spirit. Selfless spirit's good in this matchup. Alright, this is fine. They could be playing something like Murderous Rider. I don't even think Mayhem Devil's that good in this matchup. That was awkward. Collect a company. Let's see if they have a kill spell. They don't. Alright, so we have our choices here. Do we just grab Empyrean Eagle and Rattle Chains? Any order. Alright, and they're gonna get back their Mayhem Devil here. Oh, they have Fatal Push too. Ew. Okay. This wasn't great for us. Alright, now we're one land short of just I think we just have to hope that our opponents add a removal spell. So they're a pretty removal heavy deck. Maybe the safer play was playing Selfless Spirit there, but alright, now we're each taking one. Yep, there's the Murderous Rider. Alright, I think we're going to end up losing to this Spawn of Mayhem, but we have to literally find something to remove it or else we're going to lose to it anyhow. Alright, there's a Brazen Borrower. Petty Theft it away for the moment. Attack in for 2. I think we're just dead to this. I don't think there's anything we can do, but we'll try to figure it out here. Like, they could just activate. If they have a push and a Mutavault activation here, I think we just lose. We'll have to see what they have, though. There's Knight. Go ahead and leave the Spectral Sailor up. There's a chance we can get back in this. They are missing land drops here. Alright, Murderous Rider this, and then alright, I'm just... If I go for the double block, they kill both of these. Maybe I just lose our Spectral Sailor here. Force them to pump here. Yeah. There's a land. That's not great here. I think we have to hold. I don't think we can attack here because if they have any removal spell, they just kill it. We can't block with our Brazen Borrower because this doesn't have flying. So I think the safer play is just to hold back this turn. And we're at a really dangerous spot here. If they do attack with the Knight, though, we can just double block because once they pump it, they can only deal 4 damage to something. And that'll at least kill the Knight. Alright, that's fine. This at least kills the Knight this turn. Why'd it kill both? It was a 4/4. It can't assign damage that wasn't there. How did it kill both? Does anyone know? If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment down below if you know how it killed both. I don't understand. Cast Brazen Borrower here. The damage assigned should have been strictly... Ew, that's weird. It became a 4/5. The 4 damage assigned should have been assigned to the first Empyrean Eagle and not the second. So I'm not sure I understand. That could have been the difference maker in this match, which is a little annoying. Alright, let's draw a Collect a Company or something. That's just a land. Alright, we have to hold Brazen Borrower back, hoping we hit anything here. I don't understand that attack, though. That could literally have cost us the entire match. Alright, hold Brazen Borrower back. Just 1 damage with Death Touch, first creature dead. But it doesn't have trampled or anything, so... This doesn't give it first strike, right? Alright, there's that spawn of mayhem again. Alright. This might lock it up for them. We have to hit like a Collected Company, but I don't think there's anything we can hit here that helps us win the game. Yeah, unfortunately that's gonna be it. 1 damage. Just 1 damage with Death Touch, first creature dead. Can you assign damage with Death Touch to each creature? Like one creature, one each? Alright, let's go ahead to the sideboard here. So I like Avacyn. I kind of like Settle also. I definitely like Deckenstone. They have quite a bit of removal. I don't think this is a Rest in Peace matchup. I like Selfless Spirit and Rattle Chains. This Spectral Sailor I think can go. Collected Company can go since I'm bringing in Avacyn. That's just a personal choice. I kind of like cutting 2 Phantoms here. I don't think going big really does too much, especially when they have so much removal. I think I just need to refresh my memory on how Death Touch works. I thought when you double blocked, I thought you had to assign... I guess you have to assign lethal damage, so I guess you just assign 1 damage to the first creature, and then you can assign the rest to the second one. But unless it has Trample... If it has Trample, like with Embercleave or something, like it just gets through. Like it deals 1/1, and then the rest to your opponent. So I think that was just a misunderstanding on my part on how Death Touch works with double blocking. All right, so let's look at this real quick. So Deckenstone's coming in, Phantom's leaving. I like Selfless Spirits. I like the Empyrean Eagles. We are on the play. I don't think there's anything else I really want here. 1 Rest in Peace could be okay. Maybe a Deputy of Detention's all right, but for the most part, I think I'm okay with how this looks. I don't really want... Like, Deputy Detention and Spell Queller, like, is a little... It's a little odd because what happens is if they have a removal spell and they're able to kill one of these, they just get whatever spell's under there again. So I think I'm okay with this. We'll go ahead to the play here. Alright, yes, I like to play first. This hand is probably keepable. We need to draw another land here. Yeah, we'll let it go. Alright, go Botanical Sanctum and Mausoleum Wanderer this turn. Next turn we'll hold up Petty Theft for whatever our opponent plays. And we'll continue on. Yeah, so I misunderstood how Death Touch worked last game, and my double block ended up not doing great. Counter it. Fight that. Alright, so there's a land which is pretty good. I think... I'm just going to play it tapped here. I don't think we need the Petty Theft next turn. And holding up Spell Queller or Brazen Borrower, I think is going to be better. I don't think there's any like 2 mana with haste card that we have to worry about. And there's just a Knight of the Ebon Legion. Alright, there's a Mutable. Alright, so now we have Rattle Chain, Spell Queller, and possibly Collected Company next turn. So our hand's looking pretty decent here. If their plan's just to pump up Knight of the Ebon Legion here, I think I'm just going to Brazen Borrower it back to hand. Sure. Petty Theft. And now they just wasted their turn 3, essentially. Alright, Avacyn's pretty good here. We'll just pass the turn. We'll leave up the ability to Brazen Borrower, Rattle Chains, or Spell Queller here. Alright, there's Knight. I don't think I'm as worried about Knight. Alright, we're just going to cast Brazen Borrower here, I think. And see what our opponent wants to do. If they have a removal spell, they can use it. Alright, there's Collected Company. So it's not a spirit here, so we can't rattle chains it. The question is, do I want to collect a company and attempt to... Because what I don't want to happen is them to just untap and have another removal spell and then kill Spell Queller and Brazen Borrower. So I think here what I want to do is collect a company and attempt to find a Selfless Spirit. Alright, awkwardly enough, there's a Selfless Spirit and Spell Queller. So we'll get in for a 3 here, but at least we'll have Selfless Spirit to save Spell Queller, so I'm a little more comfortable using our Spell Quellers now. Especially next turn, once we untap, we have Rattle Chains to also get rid of targeted removal. So this wasn't a bad hit here, as long as we hit both Selfless Spirit and the Spell Queller. Alright, I'm going to attempt to sack this, give everything indestructible. This gets countered because it doesn't have a target. And now we're looking in pretty good shape. And if we're able to draw a land here and be able to play Avacyn or something. Ooh, there we go. So we have all kinds of options now. We'll get in for 5. If they attack here with Knight... Ooh, they attack with Mutavault also. Alright, I think I'm fine here with just Rattle Chainsing. And blocking. So I'm going to Rattle Chains here. I'm going to give this Spell Queller Hexproof. I think I'm going to take out the Mutavault here. Because if they only have one removal spell in hand, we have the ability just to Spell Queller it. And now what they're doing is, if they have like a 2-mana removal spell... Alright, now I'm going to attempt to take that out here. If they want to pump Knight, I think that's fine. We can take the 4 here. But now we're just threatening so much damage on the following turns. Plus we have Collect a Company and Avacyn here. If we hit a Lord, I think we just win. Alright, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do we just Collect a Company here for the Lord, or do we just play it safe and hold up Avacyn? I think we just Collect a Company, because what... I mean, what they can do, I guess, is... How many Lords do we board out? 4? Or 2? Just 2, the 2 Supreme Phantoms. So, 3, 2, 4, 6, 9. So all we need is a 1 Lord to pump the spirits. So it can be either Lord. It doesn't have to be specifically the other one. Maybe I just play it safe. I'll just play it safe. Better safe than sorry. We have things we can react with. There's no point in pushing. Like, it's not like they have lethal specifically next turn. All right, and that's the game. Not the match, just the game. So we're currently 1-1 in this game. Going ahead to the sideboard here. Now I'm kind of wondering if we bring in the Deputy of Detention. It kind of worked out, though, having the Spell Queller and the Selfless Spirits. Oddly enough, they brought in Legion's End, which is kind of interesting because Legion's End only hits 2 CMC cards, and a lot of them we can just sack. Like the Rattle Chains gives hexproof, but this Selfless Spirits we can just sack in response. I kind of like how we have this here. Other than my misunderstanding with the Death Toucher, I think we're in pretty good shape. We'll go ahead and keep this. It's just all going to come down to our opening hand. This hand's actually okay. Our opponent is going to mulligan. Oh no, they do keep 7. Why did it do that sound? Alright, we're going to keep here. So good thing we kept a medium hand because our opponent has a turn 1 Thoughtseize here. We at least have our lands. We have double white and yeah, they're going to take Rattle Chains. There's a Collected Company off the top. Thank goodness. Alright, so hopefully we're just going to be able to out-aggro our opponent here. I think that's our game plan, is just play these Lords and see what we can do. As long as they don't have another Thoughtseize here, I think we're okay. Oh no! Speak the devil and it will appear. Alright. That's fine. Do they have another Thoughtseize? Okay, I was going to say. We drew a Selfless Spirit at least. This deck is insane. Honestly, I think this is the best deck in Pioneer. We've had 2 5-0s with this particular deck list. We're currently doing well in the meta. Aether Sphere Harvester. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. We'll get in here for 1. And now that we didn't play the play the Empyrean Eagle, I bet our opponent's thinking that we have Spell Queller. So they might play around it here a little bit. If their plan's just to activate Harvester here, I think, you know, it is what it is. Like, they can get in for 3, gain some life, which is fine. They took life off of Thoughtseize twice, so we'll see here. Yep. And I think we'll just take the 3 right now. No sense on needing the push. I think we flash in Rattle Chains here just as a spell. Ooh, and we drew Settle the Wreckage. So I think I'm okay with now just attacking for 4. And our opponent thinking we have Collected Company. They'll probably play Aether Sphere Harvester more defensively now. But yeah, Settle the Wreckage is huge here. And I think we're just going to flash an Empyrean Eagle here. Because Rattle Chains gives us the opportunity to do that. If they have removal here, it's a little awkward, but I think we're in pretty decent shape. Sure, that's fine. It's a little odd that they chose that, I think. Alright, I think I play the Wanderer here. And if their plan here is just to activate... I think we just attack. Because even if they activate Aether Sphere here and block, at least that takes care of their ability to just lifelink. Now they just have a big blocker. And they're not able to kill either of our lords, which is fine. Sure. So they actually gain 1 at the end of this transaction, but again, I think that's okay. Alright, 2 cards in hand. They have a Murderous Rider in exile. I think we just Spell Queller this here. Alright, there's a Mayhem Devil. Alright, Mayhem Devil makes it a little awkward. I think we just get in with Spell Queller here. I guess they can activate Aether Sphere Harvester and still block. Alright, they actually just take the damage here. So they are on a 9-turn clock. Which sounds ridiculous, but... I wonder if we just attacked with everything there. Let's see, they block the Mausoleum Wanderer or something, and then... they get a counter. So they block here, they go down to... Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, so our opponent has a couple blockers here now. They can't really afford to get aggressive. I think they just pass the turn here. So I swing everything, I deal 5 to them. They're on a 3-turn clock with Mayhem Devil, and we leave up the ability to settle the wreckage. They probably kill the Spell Queller and a Lord. Or just a Lord. Well, what they can do actually is they can Spell Queller, block with Aether Sphere. They gain 1. I think we just have to pass here. And wait till next turn. I think this Settle the Wreckage is going to be our out. Orborg's fine. If they attack with Settle, if they attack with Murderous Rider, I think I settle here. I think what I do is I wait for them to use their mana first on Night, and then I settle. So they played their Orborg out, so I know what cards in their hand. None. Like, this could literally be the moment. This could be the game changer moment. So they go up to 9. Is there any way we can force them to double activate this knight? Probably not. What do we draw here? That's going to be the W. This is good for the win. There's no way they don't get hit for 7 here. Yeah, they don't have any way to gain life. I mean, it's fine if they want to play it out. They activate Aether Sphere here. They block here and here, but this doesn't have first strike. Yeah, and they get hit for 7. Wow, that was exactly lethal. Good game, opponent. We're currently 3-0 in a Pioneer League. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're just joining in, my name is Jordan. I run a YouTube channel called Crocodile MTG. We stream on Twitch as well. We're currently playing what I believe is the best deck in Pioneer, and that is Bant Spirits. We'll go ahead and hop into match number 4 here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also, check out the description below for more Magic the Gathering content. This was Jordan with Crocodile MTG, and we will see you next time.